forget them. So there's 8. I said that one time to this kid, and this little goes, "There's 6!" Oh, there's 8. 8 Beatitudes. Now, where are they found? Only were found in one spot. There are some found in Luke 6, but they're found in Matthew 5. Say Matthew 5.
Matthew 5.
Matthew 5, 3 to 12.
Matthew 5, 3 to 12.
Those are so nice. Matthew 5, 3 to 12. I teach these every summer to 104 boys in our leadership camp that we have in our diocese. And we do it like the sprinkler, right? Matthew 5, 3 to 12. So you can see 104 boys doing that. Matthew 5, 3. We'll be playing dodgeball, and I'll say, Beatitudes! And they're like, Matthew 5, 3 to 12. That's not going to get hit with a dodgeball by me. So don't forget the Beatitudes. Now, we're going to go through these. If I asked you today, name them for me, most people can't. Drives me crazy. And I couldn't back in the day. So, by the end of the homily today, you're going to know the what? Beatitudes. Say the Beatitudes. Beatitudes. You're going to go home today, and not today, you're going to go home in a week, and you're going to say, guess what? I learned the 8 Beatitudes. And you should say it like that, because then they'll be like, you're weird. That's right, I am weird. So say 8 Beatitudes.
8 Beatitudes.
So, the word blessed, I think, is 50 times in the New Testament. Blessed. It means right relationship with God. It means full of grace. It means that we're in the state of grace. Okay? Beatitudes. So, first one, I like it, good job. You can just say it all night. He's going to be like, Beatitudes. Beatitudes, okay? So they're awesome. They are awesome. So, say, humility. You've got to use the action. Say humility. So he says, blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. To go to heaven, we have to be humble. Jesus will say, Matthew 11, 28 and 29, learn from me, for I am meek and humble of heart. So we've got to be humble. First one. Humility. Say humility. Humility. Blessed are those who mourn, for they shall be comforted. If we suffer, he's with us. Don't forget that one. All of us suffer. All of us have challenge. All of us have difficulty. And what happens normally the time? We're like, don't talk to me. I'm a big grouch. Do we get like that? Yes or yes? Yes, right? We're at home with our brothers and sisters. You know, when I was a little kid, I still can't believe my sister talks to me because I was a big fat grouch at times. So, remember, humility. Humility. Mourn for sins. Say, third one is meek. It's like the meek, okay, the M. Third one is meek. You guys are doing it exactly. Just listen to everything I say. It's great. Say fourth one, holiness. Blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Okay, so we got to be holy. We got to be a saint. We got to be. Matthew 5:48 says that. Okay, so and that's where he said it is right here. It's Matthew 5:48. So humility. Mourn for sins. Third one is meek. Say fourth one is holiness. Say fifth one, mercy. This one's hard. Blessed are the merciful, for they will be shown mercy. That one's challenging. You got to forgive everyone. Everyone. No grudge. Never. Someone does something to us, we have to be merciful. Fifth one is mercy. Say fifth one is mercy. When I do this with kids, it's hilarious because I go, fifth one is mercy, and this kid will go, BAM! And I'm like, exactly. You're merciful right there. You forgive him who just hit you in the face. Okay? So, say fifth one is mercy. You guys are great. Say sixth one. Purity. You guard that heart. No one gets into that heart unless we let him. Nothing gets into that heart. Jesus can't even get into our heart. He even tells us in Revelation 3:20, I stand at the door and knock. He knocks at our heart every morning, right? So say humility. Mourn for sins. Third one is meek. Fourth one is holiness. Fifth one is mercy. Sixth one is purity. You got to say it like that. Say sixth one is purity. Very good. Remember, blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God. I don't know how many people are seeing God right now with purity, huh? Holy cow. Okay, don't forget it. Say, sixth one is purity.
Sixth one is purity.
Now, here it is. You got to be from Boston. Some of you are from Boston. So you got to, seventh one is, say seventh one. Peace. Maker. Peace. Maker. Peace. We do it 3 times, Trinity. So say, peace. Maker.
Peace maker. Peace maker.
Then say, eighth one. Courage. Because he says, blessed are those when they insult you and persecute you and utter every evil against you falsely because of me. And then he says, rejoice and be glad. It's like, thank you, Jesus. If you don't believe in him, if we don't believe him, we're not going to follow these. We got to follow them. Where they found, say, Matthew 5, 3 to 12.
Matthew 5, 3 to 12.
I got to get a little shimmy into it. You go, Matthew 5, 3 to 12. Take your hands. We're going to do it. Okay, good job. Take your hand here. Pick your hand here and say, Matthew 5, 3 to 12. Now let me do it first. You guys are so excited. You're like, Matthew 5, 3 to 12. Someone said to me after I gave this homily one time, and they're like, you sound like a Baptist. You're like my Baptist preacher. I'm like, thanks be to God, they got some fire. Say, Matthew 5, no, wait! No, I'm just joking. You're like, why are you yelling at me? Like, I'm sorry. Okay, let me do it, then you do it. Say, you guys are so excited. You're like, say, Matthew 5, 3 to 12.
Matthew 5, 3 to 12.
Humility.
Humility.
More for sins.
More for sins.
Third one is meek. Fourth one is holiness. Fifth one is mercy. Sixth one is purity. Say, seventh one is peace. Mega peace, mega peace, mega. And Catholic people say Catholics don't have fun. Say, eighth one is courage. Now we're going to no voice, nothing, just action. Ready? Just repeat. I'll do it, you do it. Ready?
Peacemaker.
No, you don't say anything. And it's humility. That's going to be like, peacemaker. See? It's great. It's great. You guys are like, ah! Okay? So one time this parishioner told me, he was kind of grouchy. He after Mass, he goes, you are ADHD. I'm like, no. He goes, you need to go on Ritalin. So later I called my sister and I was telling her about this, and she's like, well, you should have told him to go on Prozac. And I had no clue what Prozac was. I go, what's Prozac? He goes, for grouchy people. So, remember, okay? So I'll do it, then you do it. No words! No, just go. Very good. Every time I do that, every time I do that, I go like this, and the kids are like, they laugh every time, and I'm like, no laughing! They're like, those are the Beatitudes, and no one knows them. You ask the basic Christian, give me the Beatitudes. I was on a plane flying somewhere a couple months ago with a evangelical pastor's daughter, and I was reading the Bible. She's like, oh, you Catholics read the Bible? I was like, oh, I go, yeah. I go, you know where the Beatitudes are? She's like, no. I'm like, Matthew 5. Right in the plane. This guy sitting next to us was like, earphones in, no talking to freak show. Okay? I love the Beatitudes. It's my favorite spot. I can feel him here. I can feel him here. Take from here today his peace and his joy. There is no one more joyful than Jesus ever to walk this earth. Ever to walk this earth. What we have to do is we capture in here this spirit and we take it home. And you know he's with us every moment. Matthew 28:20. Say Matthew. Matthew 28:20. 28:20. I will be with you always.
I will be with you always.
To the end of the age.
To the end of the age.
One more time. Ready? Here we go. I'll do it, you do it. No, just joking. I have to do that when I teach these. Humility. More for sins. Third one is meek. Fourth one is holiness. Fifth one is mercy. Sixth one is purity. Say seventh one is peace. Mega peace, mega peace, mega. Peace, mega peace, mega peace, mega. Eighth one is courage. Now take one of those today and every day and live them. Go to confession with them. Bless me, Father, for I have sinned. Sometimes I'm not humble. Sometimes I'm a big grouch when I have to suffer. Sometimes I'm not meek, not in a good mood all the time. Sometimes I'm not striving for holiness. Sometimes I'm not merciful. I hold that grudge to that person. I don't talk to them. Sixth one, I'm not pure sometimes. Seventh one, I'm not a peacemaker all the time. Eighth one, and I'm not courageous all the time. Peace and love. Pray for me. Pray for my mom. Go Big Red.